This is Alexandra Villarroel Abrego and welcome to another episode of AlexandraTV. This week's episode is about my nightly rituals. A few months ago, I made a video about my morning rituals and I know you guys loved that video, so I decided why not? Why not make a video about what I do at night, the moment that I finish work to the moment that I go to sleep. So what are the nightly rituals that I have? I really believe in the power of rituals. I believe in the power of routines. I believe in the power of habits. I really think that it's the things that we do on a regular basis that are creating not only our lives, but also ourselves. You know, that's what is creating the person that you are today. It's the things that you do, whether it be on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, every day, in the morning or at night. That's what's slowly but surely creating the life that you will have in the future. I also believe in the power of negative habits and negative rituals. I mean, if you constantly do things that are not good for you and that are bad habits, well, eventually you will have negative results in your life, right? So in this week's episode, like I said, I want to share with you what are my nightly rituals, but the rituals really that I've been practicing for years now that really help me be at peace, that really help me feel good and feel balanced every night before going to bed. I think it's such a crucial time, you know, before you go to bed, before you go to sleep, you really need to kind of create some peace around you. You really need to have that tranquility inside of you in order to have a good night's sleep, which is so important. So without any further ado, let's begin. Now, of course, these nightly rituals are what I do 90% of the time. There are some exceptions. Let's say during the weekend, I might not do that. If I have an event during the week, even that is going to be at night. Of course, I'm not going to be doing these rituals, but most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, this is really how it goes, how my nights go. So every day, the moment that I finish work, so the moment that I'm about to finish work, the last thing that I do is I plan my day, the next day. So I'm going to plan exactly what I'm going to do, what are the things that I need to accomplish, what are the meetings that I have, at what time, and all of that. I'm going to plan in every 30 minutes what's going to happen the next day. The reason why I do this at night and not the next morning is because when I go to bed at night, when I go in my bedroom and I want to relax and unwind, I don't want to think about, okay, what do I have to do today? I need to not forget to call this person. I need to send that email. No, I don't want to think about all of that. So to not think about all of that, well, all I have to do is to just write it down, to know exactly what I'm going to do, and then close my planner. And that's when really all my nightly routine will begin, because I already know what's going to happen the next day. So I recommend you doing the same. So once I'm done planning the next day and I finish with work, of course, I start getting ready to go to my bedroom, which for me is a very sacred space, which for me is really a place where I feel at peace, where I feel safe. So of course I go and I wash my face, I take my makeup off, then I go to the kitchen and I prepare myself an herbal tea and I wash an apple. So I've had this ritual for years now to always bring in my bedroom every night a cup of herbal tea and also an apple. So I eat the apple and I drink the herbal tea. Once I'm done with that, I go in my bedroom and I close the door. And that's really where the relaxation moment of my day begins. Like I said, my bedroom is really a sacred space. It's a place that I love. I don't have a lot of lights in my bedroom and I do it on purpose. I also don't have any electronics. So my cell phone stays outside of my bedroom. I don't have any laptops. I don't have a TV in my bedroom. And I do that on purpose because I don't want all of that external stuff in my personal little world that I have, which is in my bedroom. So once I'm in my bedroom, what I do is I'm going to light up all the candles that are on my altar, which is right next to my bed. I'm also going to turn on my little salt lamp. I recommend you researching what a salt lamp is. It's very good for your health and it's also good spiritually. And I have a little lamp on the side that I light up, and it's really, the light is very, very dimmed. So I think it's very important to have that kind of relaxing feeling in the bedroom. Once I turn on all of the lights and the candles, I jump in my warm and comfortable bed. I bring Coco Chanel, my little dog, with me on the bed. She doesn't sleep there, but what we do is that we share the apple, which sounds so weird and funny, but she really loves apples. So I take a bite, I take a little small bite of the bite and I give it to her and we finish the apple. Once we are done with the apple, I go and bring, of course, the apple in the garbage in the kitchen. And then I go back in my bed and Coco Chanel goes down and then I start reading. So I start reading the book that I'm reading, of course, at the moment. I usually read about a book a week. So every week I read a different book. Every night I read about for 30 minutes to 1 hour if the book that I'm reading is extremely interesting. Sometimes I can go even up to 3 hours, and then I realize, okay, it's really time to sleep now. It's getting late. But every single night I have the habit of reading, and it's usually something spiritual, something good for the soul, if we can say it like that, something that makes me feel good and at peace, that I like to read every night. Once I'm done reading, I take my gratitude journal and I write 5 things for which I'm grateful for that happened during the day. I've been doing this for years, and it has helped me so much to have a constant feeling of gratitude in my heart every single day. And once I'm done writing the 5 things for which I'm grateful for that happened during the day, it can be really anything, I'm going to write down what are the 5 things that I'm going to accomplish the next day. What are the 5 things that I'm going to create the next day that's coming. Once I'm done with that, I turn off all of the lights and I start praying. I pray for about 10 minutes. My prayers really consist of me saying thank you. It's kind of like my gratitude journal, but I say out loud what are the things that I'm grateful for. I talk about the things that I want to accomplish, that I want to have in my life, as if they were already there. So I give God thanks for things that have not happened yet, but I know they're coming. And that's that. And once that's done, well, I just go to sleep. And that's what I've been doing for years now. These are my really nightly rituals that I've developed over the years and that I love doing every night, and that really help me feel a sense of peace, a sense of balance, and just to always feel good. You know, it's so important before going to bed to feel relaxed and to unwind. And I think that these habits that I have really, that I've had for years now, have really helped me have really helped me achieve peace of mind, if I can say it like that. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know, what are your nightly rituals? So what are the things that you do every night before going to bed? I'd love to hear from you. Also, let me know if you want me to make a video about me literally doing these nightly rituals every night. I've asked the same question when I made the video about my morning rituals, and I know a lot of people were interested in that. So let me know if you want a video of my nightly rituals where the camera is going to follow me, and of me doing really the nightly rituals before I go to bed. So that is it for today, and I will see you very soon. Did you like this video? If so, here's 3 very simple things that I want you to do. First of all, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel because you get free videos every single week. So of course you don't want to miss that. The second thing that I want you to do is I want you to go on my website, AlexandraVillarroel.com, and subscribe also to my email list, because every week I send you content by email that you don't see here on Alexandra TV, but it's free content with coaching techniques, strategies, so you don't want to miss that either. And the third thing that I want you to do is I want you to share this video. Share it on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, email it to a friend, or even call a friend and say you need to go watch this. As Maya Angelou once said, when you learn, teach. So everything that you learned today, make sure you share it and you teach it to someone. I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of Alexandra TV. And until then, don't forget to love life, others, and yourself.